VOR and just kind of try to make your way just like we just did. Just pick and choose through the, through the mountains, and hopefully we'll end up on the right side of things and somewhere in the neighborhood of Portland, and be good to go.
I think that stream reset worked.
All right, very good. I'm gonna stop by. I'm gonna kind of noodle around near McMinnville, see if I can find that
Oh yeah, definitely.
evergreen place.
Have fun. All right, looks like maybe the buffering problem is solved, which is awesome. Thank you so much again for putting up with that.
Yeah, the reset worked.
So direct to Portland is about 075. If you, I mean, you could also put that in there, but again, there's so many ways to go, and so I almost never, I mean, I almost get a new route every time I fly this. So I would just say start picking your way through, and when you get on the other side of the hills, you'll start to see at some point, well, depending on where you end up, you'll start to see a very, very large river, and that's kind of your indication that you are getting close to Portland.
What altitude are you going at?
I think I'm going to go at 1,500.
Ooh, all right.
All right, so everybody, welcome back. If you were part of the part one and you had to put up with all the buffering and all that good stuff, sorry about that. Thanks for coming back, Kenny. It sounds like maybe things are a little bit better, and that's good. That's what I hope to hear. We're gonna go. Right now we're at Silence Bay. Hey, all right, Ski Jeffrey. Good to hear. Good to hear. We're at Skylane Bay, or Silence Bay. Sorry, right on the west coast.
I keep forgetting I have to manually switch the fuel tanks in this airplane.
Well, there you go. You just flew half the flight on your left. You can just flip it over and you'll be good to go, man.
Yeah, it's definitely not the right way to do things.
So we're heading from Silence Bay up to Portland now, and we're gonna just kind of pick our way through the terrain and have some fun. So Silence Bay traffic, Skylane 11816, taxiing to runway 17 past these hooligans. Silence. These guys are blocking my way here. That's okay. This plane is cut out for
Hey, I resemble that remark.
operations, so we're just going to go right through here. You guys have all
As you
watched.
should. It's not a bad thing.
182 backcountry guy. That's where I learned that from. The only little complaint I have of this scenery is that
Who's next?
the taxiways are a little bit mushy. They handle more like turf than asphalt, so you have to really give yourself a lot of power to get going. But that's about the extent of it. Otherwise, I think it's just a beautiful, beautiful little airstrip. All right. Silence Bay traffic, Skylane 816.
Here, let me go next, because you're just going to pass me anyway.
17. We'll be making a right-hand departure out of the airfield. Silence.
Let me just wait for him to depart, because his runway is my taxi.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. I'll slip in behind you then, Mike.
Yeah, let me just let him get off.
Northwest, you still hanging out, or?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, I didn't make that turn.
He's far enough away where I can make it work.
Silence Bay traffic, Skywagon 124, my Charlie taxi 17, silence.
Alright, let's get the trim set. That looks pretty good. And landing light can come on. Strobe can come on. Here we go. Bobcat 20 checking in. How's it going, Bobcat? Welcome to day
Bay
2.
traffic, Mooney 748, Hotel Sierra
The
taxi
20
number
planes
17.
and 20 days celebration. Glad to see you again, sir. Silence Bay, right here, northern, well, west coast, I guess, of Oregon. And we're heading up to Portland. Well, there's a crosswind departure for you.
South Bay traffic, Centurion, November 8029 Bravo will be following the rest of the hooligans to runway 17 South Bay.
That's us.
Hooligan on.
That's
South Bay
us.
traffic, Skyway 124 Mike Charlie, departing runway 7. Our right downwind departure will cross over the top midfield to depart to the northeast. Silence.
South Bay, Skylane 816, make the right crosswind, departing the area to the northeast. Silence.
Mike,
That
your
was
scenery got
way
trees
too
all
much,
over the
way
taxiways?
Too much. All right, let's back the power off a little bit here.
Must be these USA trees.
Make sure no one's coming. South Bay traffic, Skylane 816 on the right downwind, climbing through 1000, Silas Bay. Well, Steve, yeah, man, so this is an Orbix special, and they've gussied it up a little bit. I do have the Pacific Northwest mesh.
South Bay traffic, Skyway
kind of
124 Mike Charlie on the right crosswind
I don't
for
know if that's what they call it, but
17 South.
that overall terrain mesh for the Pacific Northwest.
South
So
Bay
that helps
traffic,
as
Mooney
well.
748 Hotel Sierra is departing
Definitely,
17.
definitely looks pretty awesome when you
Right
add a little
downwind
bit of Orbix,
departure to the
Orbix love.
northeast.
It's a nice little place.
South Bay.
So we're hoping for 1,500.
South Bay traffic, Centurion 29 Bravo is lining up behind the
We need to
departing
be
Mooney South Bay.
1,200 to fly in this area. This is a little wildlife area, which we do have that, so that's good. And I think we may have to come up to this little inlet. So guys, I think to stay at 1,500, we may have to go just a little bit north of the airfield here, and there's a river that will take you into the mountains. That's where I'm heading anyway, if you guys want to follow.
The Yam Hill River, is that what you're looking at?
Stand by.
Looks like South Yam Hill River.
Yeah, the town, there's a little helipad there, Samaritan North, Lincoln City.
South Bay traffic, Centurion 8029 Bravo taking off runway 17, right downwind departure to the northeast. South Bay.
Yeah, Lincoln City.
Yeah, that's where I'm going to start heading east, and I'm going to just try to pick up, there's a little road and I think a little river in there, and you can stay down nice and low. Yeah, the Yam Hill River, that's right, Mike. 2,000, let's get
I'm
that.
following your lead.
Now let's go to Denny's and have moons over Miami.
All right, well, yeah, leg 2 of day 2, and with any luck, we'll
South Bay traffic, Mooney
have a
748
better
Hotel Sierra
stream
is on the right downwind for a
in terms of
northeast
frame
departure
rates.
of the area, South Bay. We have the traffic ahead of us.
Feel free to pass me at any time.
Yeah, Roger. We'll head on. Mooney will head out over the ocean and climb up to 2,500 at least. Pass you on your left.
Thank you.
So we need to find this river. I think it just runs basically right up here. We'll kind of cut the corners a little bit, and we should be able to stay down nice and low. This is kind of a pretty little run, although this, again, won't look as good as ortho, but it's about as close as you can get in the P3D world. Although they do have now the True Earth Oregon and the True Earth Washington, which I'm curious to see how those compare. I've only just seen those streams, so I don't have any myself. Yeah, I think this is the town of Lincoln City. Does that make sense? The town of Lincoln City? Okay, hooligans, I'm heading into the mountains. We'll see you at Portland.
See you on the other side.
I am definitely going to try to stay down here at 1,500. It would not be too difficult to pop up to 3,500 if we needed to. But I'm going to try to stay low if I can. Already I've got a little decision to make. I think that this is the way to go right here. I don't know what's got into my Skylane, but I don't know if I've ever done 140. Must be those new spark plugs I put in. Get trimmed out here. Definitely not going to go. I guess I could have went that way. Oh, and there's the road and the river. So I am going to make a quick turn here and head a little more due east. This is the
Mike, I lost visual on you. I'm not sure where you're at now.
I'm following the river like Brand, but I gotta climb up a little bit because I don't think 1,500 feet's gonna do it.
could be right.
Yeah, I'm playing it safe and going up to 3,500.
If I could just get trimmed out here, that would help.
Yeah, actually, the weather looks like it'll be alright for that.
Roller coaster ride. Yeah, it looks like it would be at least across the mountains here. You may have to drop down as you get closer to Portland, but yeah, it might not be bad to climb. Come on, Trim. This plane is tough to taxi and tough to trim. Once you get it in the sweet spot, though, man, it is so nice and stable.
That is not an easy river to follow.
I get my power set. On my way back up to 1,500.
Silent Space traffic, Mooney 748 Hotel Sierra is
Just fine.
just west of Lincoln City, turning eastbound following the South Yametz River. 2,500.
$1,500's good if you know where to go, guys.
Yeah, I straight up lost the river. Oh, I see. You're way off to my right.
I took some evasive maneuvers early on to try to shake you.
It worked.
Alright, so this is the...
Looks like there's also a highway that runs adjacent to the river, so it should be relatively easy.
Yeah, I really don't have the river, but I have the highway here. The river's not very well modeled in my scenery.
You guys are just throwing salt in the wound now since I lost it.
And,
Last time I had visual on you, I was passing you, and I flew another 5 minutes at least before I started turning eastbound. There's a couple of big cliffs that stick out in the ocean. That's where I made my right-hand turn to the east.
So I'm gonna tune in Newburgh, which is 1740.
I got to stop at 2,900 because I got clouds here.
Tune that guy in. And, you know, essentially, when we left Silas Bay, we needed about 0.75 as our about 060 right now, so let's just see how close. Yeah, we're a little bit left of course right now, but we can kind of keep that. We're almost going to use this like an ADF. See basically where we're. Yeah, so really to get to Newburgh, we need to actually track a little bit more to the north, but we're just following this road because I know this road is going to lead us out and around. There's one more little set of mountains you can see up here kind of off to our left that we have to navigate, negotiate. We'll have a couple of airfields as well. McMinnville, you heard Skylane Alpha talking about McMinnville. We'll actually be flying right over the top, roughly, of that, hopefully. That's a nice landmark because it's the only airfield along this route that has 2 airstrips, so it should be fairly easy to find. I think I can stable if I can pull this up here. So, yeah, for those of you just joining, we actually started, I can get rid of this waypoint, we'll use it. Now it's okay. Started down here in Eugene. Flew out towards Newport, really just towards the west coast, and then headed up north and landed at Silence Bay. And now we're winding our way through. I think I've
Looks like the
intercepted this
river
road
ends
right
on the
here.
default scenery here, so I'm just following the highway now. No ortho for me.
Generally speaking, I'm going to kind of follow this little road up here that mirrors the Yamhill River. Like I say, with any luck, it'll cross us through McMinnville, and you can see that airfield there. And that shoots us, I mean, in the general direction of Portland, and probably about McMinnville.
I still haven't seen this river. I'm straight up lost.
We'll make some contact with ATC.
Yeah, Mike, I have visual on you now, so you're
Get
heading the right
permission
direction.
It's
into the
encouraging.
Portland class Charlie.
I am behind you. So I'm on a like a 060 heading straight toward the 1776 elevation mountain just north of Grand Ronde.
Yeah, I'm on about a 060 myself. When I climbed up to over 2,000, so let's get that nose down. Pull the power back a little bit. Generating a lot of airspeed tonight. Like I say, I don't know what's gotten into us. One thing I really did differently is I hadn't flown this plane in a while, so I did a little bit of an engine overhaul. I changed the oil and changed the spark plugs. Did the old compression test to make sure everything looked good. But I changed from a 3-bladed prop to a 2-bladed prop. I wonder if I'm picking up some speed there with having one less blade. That could potentially be it. All right, I think I'm seeing the Yamhill River here again. This could potentially be the town of Grand Ronde. There's a little bit of moisture starting as well.
I remember to switch the fuel tanks this time.
It'll all be in my briefing at the end, Mike.
Oh boy. Oh.
Okay, probably won't match up with what you guys are seeing, but I am picking the river back up here near the town. I don't know if I'm at Grand Ronde or if I'm at Wilhelmina, but I'm picking up the river again along with the road. A little bit of bumpiness down here. Good thing my wife, who's the co-pilot here, good thing she's used to that. bumpy ride.
Oh, I finally found it.
Alright, yeah, I think this is, this could even be the town of Sheridan right here. I think we're heading in the right direction. So guys, I'm thinking about contacting center when I get to McMinnville and just requesting the permission to enter Portland airspace, and then just also talking to him about full stop, so he can kind of get us in his queue.
Works for me.
So now all we have to do is find McMinnville. Private airstrip over here, or supposedly over here. I didn't see it though on the map, or as I was flying by, but on the sectional there's a little private airstrip just to the west of Sheridan. We'll stay on. The next town should be McMinnville, and we should have, like I say, the nice airfield as a waypoint. Suddenly we are really pitching up. Wow. Got a thermal there or something. All kinds of little private airports around here. This would be a fun place, I think, to make some scenery, Steve. I'm guessing a lot of these are turf, and I'm guessing they look unbelievable in the ortho. As good as they look here with the Orbix stuff. Can't imagine what they look like in the ortho. Yeah, is that? Nope. That's there. Nope. Just a house. Kenny is anti-turf right now. I think it's time for you to try a different airplane, Kenny, and just see if it's something that you're doing. Pick a different tail dragger, and just see what the flight dynamics, the physics are like in that different plane, and see if there is something you're doing from a approach and landing standpoint that you can maybe take over and transfer to the Corsair. Okay, I think this is McMinnville. Well, no, like I say, when we fly over the airfield. But like I said, just even if you just grab that default Cessna 172 and install the Prop Strike Bush mod, that's all free, but that gives you a different, Prop Strike. That's exactly it. At least that gives you something to compare, and maybe that'll tell you something that you don't already know right now as far as what's going on. So I know you've been working on that Corsair for some time now. I'm not saying totally abandon the Corsair. I'm just saying maybe try something different for a little while. See if it can teach you some different tricks. All right, here we go. This is
Dickmanville traffic. This is Skyhawk of every 906, 69er Foxtrot on a 6-mile final for runway 22, Dickmanville.
uh-oh. Midville traffic, Skylane 816 at 1,900. We're going to be just flying overfield flight right now, continuing to northeast Midville. That was a terrible radio call. Yep, okay, this is definitely McMinnville, so I'm going to head back over to center, check in, get flight following, see if I can request, actually I'm going to stay on this frequency just for a little bit longer.
Dickmanville.
Make sure I'm not getting in his way. Northwest, did you say you're on right traffic or left traffic for McMinnville?
I haven't even made an announcement. That's not
That's
me.
some other guy.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
You have a voice doppelganger.
I see.
There's a tower at Portland now.
Cool. Seattle Center, Skylane
Still start with the center,
11816.
Aircraft going standby.
Okay. They sound busy. Oh, they got, I just saw,
Let's go. 1191, contact Seattle Tower, 119er, point niner.
they've got somebody doing some training at Portland. Looks like the tower guy is in training.
Delta 1575, descend and maintain 6,000.
Continuing 6,000.
All right, there's our traffic going into Midville. How far off are we? We're almost due south of Newburgh now, so we can start kind of heading that way.
Wrong button. The Evergreen place is just across the street on the north side from the airport. If you have ortho, just look down and you'll see it as you go across. Two big hangars, two big buildings, and lots of airplanes sitting on the ground.
Two
Our
big
center,
747s.
Skylane 11816.
Skylane 811, correction, Skylane 8, oh my god, Skylane 11816 Seattle Center. Go ahead, sir.
Yes, sir.
We're on a
We're
building and
inbound
one without
VFR
engines.
1500. We just passed McMinnville, and we'd like to request permission to enter Portland class Charlie for full stop.
Skylane 816, roger, squawk 6660.
6660, Skylane 816. All right, here we go, guys. Actually, let me do this.
Transat 932, clear direct to Luth.
I'm going to set my autopilot just for a second.
Guys, I just overflew McMinnville.
And let's go.
Center, Skywagon 124, Mike Charlie.
0. We're on now. Okay, cool. We are on.
Skywagon 7, or correction, aircraft calling here, call sign again.
Skywagon 124, Mike Charlie.
Skylane, or correction, Skywagon 124, Mike Charlie, Seattle Center, squawk 6670, save request.
6670, we'd like flight following to Portland, we're right over McMillanville.
Skylane 816, radar contact 6 miles south, Newburgh, VOR. The Portland altimeter, 3021, we're running west.
McMinnville now.
Thank you.
816. All right, landing west. I'm gonna go see if we have an ATIS. All right, 2835.
information on from Portland.
Bus 2496, thank you, expect ILS, or correction, visual approach from 928 left.
Visual 28 left, 2496.
Somehow I'm getting
Skylane 4
140
Mike
knots. I have no
Charlie.
idea.
Radar contact 2 miles southwest of Newburgh. Altitude indicates 2,400. Say Portland altimeter 3021, landing west.
I think it's the new spark plugs I put in.
4 Mike Charlie, thank you.
You see my video?
I did. Let's see if I can do this. Can I put the
Delta 1575, cross
Latest
Lucev
on-
at, what's the altitude? Cross Lucev at or above 6,000, cleared ILS runway 21 approach, report procedure, turn inbound.
00530, 1280 at 12, visibility 10, light rain, 3,500 scattered, ceiling 5,000 broken, 7,000 broken,
Seattle Center,
temperature 8,
81,
2.3, altimeter 3021,
arrival.
ILS runway
Vicer
28
681 Seattle
left,
Center, Roger, expect lower in 1
28
minute.
right, simultaneous
Roger,
approach
lower
is
in
in use,
ICR 681.
north to airmen, AFSC in use, operate mode C on ground. Hazardous weather information
All
for
right,
Oregon.
Melvin, I finally see you.
Washington.
I'm just
Available
coming up
online
on
or
the
on
town of
request.
Sportsman.
Advise on
Airport
initial
of Sportsman.
contact. You have information after. Portland Internet.
All right, that's pretty awesome to be able to monitor or pick up
You
the
guys are
latest
all gonna
and
beat me.
monitor center at the same time. But,
Transat 932,
That's pretty dang cool.
taxi disregard.
I love that. So, all right, our next challenge is we really need to be starting to go more to the north here, following this road inbound. And Portland, wherefore out South Portland. We actually are tracking the Newburgh DOR right now.
United 258, Center maintain flight level 340.
Start heading east.
Descending to 340 for 9258.
This is Sportsman's. This is Newburgh. Oh, maybe we're on Newburgh. Okay. I don't know where I'm at. I'm just going to continue kind of 050. Let me get Portland International
Aircraft calling Seattle Center,
dialed
go.
in here. Columbia
Yes,
109.
3461, just request number
109.
350.
Steamer 3461, unable flight level 350 due to directional flight.
See what that tells us. Oh, that's not telling us anything. Yeah, I don't like that. Go back here, so we're 5, so we're past.
Transat 932, leaving the airspace. Salt Lake City Center,
We are
offline, radar
actually
service
past,
terminated, frequency change
aren't we?
approved.
I'm really confused. Really confused.
Seattle Center, Mooney 748 Hotel Sierra.
Alright, so that's the outbound. I think we already are past.
Moody 748 Hotel Sierra, Seattle Center, squawk
So
66530
for us
request.
to get to Portland, we need to be heading...
6653, yeah, we're inbound for Portland for full
about
stop.
060 actually. Go ahead and dial that up, 060. This is the city of Portland right here.
Seattle
So,
Center, ICR 681 requesting descent.
yeah, I think that'll get
Sir
us there.
681, sorry for the delay. Cross Jackson at maintain 12000. The Seattle altimeter 3015.
I think that's going to get us there.
Cross Jackson at or maintain 12000 and copy the altimeter ICR 681. Thank you.
Thanks for your patience.
So let's see here.
No problem.
28 left, 28 right, ILS. I don't know that it really matters to us. Actually, maybe it does. Let's see where's the GA, where the GA guys hang out.
Moody 8
Alright.
Hotel Sierra, verify
28
squawking
right.
6653.
GA parking is right
6653, stand by. Mooney 8 Hotel Sierra.
Skylane 816, traffic above and to your left as a altitude indicates 2,300 and it's a Mooney.
Yeah, we've been dealing with this guy all night long. November 11816.
I feel ya. Mooney 8 Hotel Sierra, radar contact. We'll call it 8 miles, correction, 9 miles northeast of the Newburgh VOR. The Portland altimeter 3021, and we are landing west.
All right, landing west for 8 Hotel Sierra.
Sorry, guys in the chat, if you're asking questions and things like that. I'm just trying to get stuff sorted out here. So I think I know we're gonna hopefully get the ILS 28 right. So that's 11:30. No idea why we're not.
Seattle Center, Centurion, November 8029 Bravo.
I have no idea why we're not able to pick
Bravo,
up.
Seattle Center, squawk 6620, say request.
Picking up the ILS here.
6620, we are
13 miles
approximately
away. Holy cow.
15 miles to the southwest of Portland, 3,500.
283.
We're inbound to land full stop. We have information, Oscar.
November 29 Bravo, radar contact. 7 miles northeast of the Newburgh VOR, the Portland altimeter 3021, running west.
283. I'm supposed to be up at 3,700. And center, November 11816, question.
Go ahead, sir.
Would you like us to climb? So it looks like the minimums there for the initial approach fix are 3,700.
Red 816, you can maintain VFR, altitude is your discretion, sir.
Okay, we'll maintain VFR altitude for now. Appreciate the clarification. Skylane 816. Alright, so...
Mooney 8 Hotel Sierra, radar service terminated. Contact Portland Tower 123.77.
He's ahead of me.
123.77 for Mooney 8 Hotel Sierra.
Delta 276 leaving the airspace. Salt Lake City Center offline, radar service terminated. Frequency change approved.
Alright, so I've got the glide slope already and I've got the localizer, so I am going to be making a right-hand turn here pretty soon. Is that our Mooney? No, that's just a tower.
American 260, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
There's the Columbia River.
240,
What
American 260.
do we have over there?
Ice 681, expect ILS runway 16 center approach.
So what?
ILS runway 16 center approach for Ice
I'm not 100% sure. I
Delta
think
5075, thanks. Runway
feels
21,
like
clear to
we're a
land, and the
little
wind at
bit
Spokane
too far
is
south, honestly.
250 at 12.
But I'm not 100% sure, so we're just going to stay right on this track, get over the top of this hill.
And Ice 681, information Sierra is current, advise when you have it.
We'll let you know when we have the Sierra, and we'll call you when we have it. Ice 681, sorry.
Leads us right into the heart of the city, and it takes you, it's hard to tell here actually. I kind of have a sense that I have a little bit of feeling the airport's right over there off our left wing. Just watch the DME right here. We're still counting down, so actually maybe we're closing in on it still. Radio
November
chatter.
816, just verify you are going to Portland, sir.
Well, we're a little turned around right now, but that's our intention. It's November 816. Could we get a vector?
November 816, roger. If you want to proceed about to Portland, suggested heading 360.
All right, left turn 360, November 11816. All right, Trax. Yeah, I'm still trying to get the microphone
672, just to verify, what is your
dialed in, so I
destination airport map
appreciate the
showing November uniform kilo
feedback,
anywhere?
man.
Okay, it's San
Open
Clemente
this up,
Island.
just see if we can't make any adjustments here.
Kilo November Uniform Charlie.
Alright, I got that now. Thomas Cook 672. Thank you, sir. The Portland altimeter 3021.
3021, thank you.
Center Delta 276. Delta 276, go ahead. Yes, sir. We missed a call. Yes, you're leaving my airspace. Salt Lake City's offline. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved.
Yeah, 276, thanks for service.
Yep.
I need to reconfigure
November
this
816,
thing.
you're ready to go inbound, correct?
That's a firm for November 816.
Alright, sounds good. Radar service terminated. Contact tower 123.77. Good night.
Over to tower. Appreciate the help. We'll see you next time. Skylane 816.
Good night.
Gotta find the airport still. It's over there. And Portland Tower, Skylane 816. We are on a very extended left base for the 28s.
Skylane November 816, safe full call time.
November 11816. Terrible check-in.
Skylane November 816, roger, enter left base, runway 28 left, report 3 mile final.
Okay, left base for 28 left. We'll report, confirm 3 mile final for November 11816.
Skylane November 816, affirmative report 3 mile final, runway 28 left.
Wilco 816. Alright, so I need to change that over real quick here. We've got 28 right tuned in. I need
407, hold short runway 28 left landing traffic.
Hold short 28 left.
110.5. And again, we'll just kind of watch that. We can see where we're at here. We don't even need the ILS, honestly. I can come back off of the autopilot now. We're 6.3 miles, so we need to report at 3 DME. I see some other guys checking in here, by the way. Good to see you. Sorry, I'm a little
Hotel Sierra, welcome
busy
to
right
Portland.
now.
Are you going to North Ramp, GA ramp today?
Touch base with you here in just a few.
Affirmative, GA ramp.
Mini 8 Hotel Sierra exit, right on Bravo 5, taxi to GA ramp via Bravo Tango Alpha.
All right, Bravo 5
so
and Bravo Tango Alpha. Mooney 8 Hotel Sierra.
Mini 8 Hotel Sierra, correction, Bravo 3 Tango Sierra.
Yeah,
correction,
overshot
Bravo
that just
3
a little bit, but
Tango Alpha.
Should be expected here. Oh boy, we got way out.
All right, Bravo 3
way
Tango
out in the way
Alpha.
of 28 right here.
Mooney
That's
8
not
Hotel
good,
Sierra.
so let's get the heck out of
Portland
there.
Tower, good evening. Skywagon 124, Mike Charlie 6 to the southwest, inbound for a full stop.
Alaska 407, runway 28 left, cleared for takeoff, wind 28012.
Clear for takeoff, runway 28 left, Alaska 407.
Okay, let's get our speed under
calling aircraft
control
again.
here.
Skywagon 124, Mike Charlie 5 to the southwest, inbound for a full stop.
Make that turn. Man, oh man.
Sky 124, Mike Charlie, enter left.
Not
correction.
being too smooth on the controls
left
right
downwind,
now.
runway 28 left.
Left downwind 28 left, Skywagon 4 Mike Charlie.
Get my speed under control here.
Sky 4 Mike Charlie, do you have information, Oscar?
Oscar 4 Mike Charlie, thank you.
Didn't report that either. I've not done a good job checking.
You might want to
in here.
request 28 right because it's a way shorter taxi
Oh, yeah.
to general aviation.
And it's our Skylane November 11816. We're 3 miles from the field. Wondering if I can sidestep to 28 right so I'm a little closer to the GA.
Skylane November 816, runway 28 right, sidestep approved and clear to land. Wind 2.
Okay, 28 right, sidestep, and clear to land. November 11816.
You're welcome.
Thanks, man. Yeah, much appreciated.
Any chance for the right side as well for Skywagon 4 Mike Charlie?
Skylane 4 Mike Charlie, affirmative, Cyber midfield, at or above 1,500, enter right, downwind, runway 28, 28 right.
Midfield 1,500 right downwind 28 right 4 Mike Charlie, thanks.
Alright. Trying for that elusive 90 knot, 500 feet per minute descent rate. Almost have it.
Insight 4 Mike Charlie.
It is windy here.
Oscar 407, contact departure, good flight.
But the weather, for the most part, is held,
Good day,
so it's
Alaska
been a good
407,
day.
departure.
See if we can make a little better landing than we did here at Silence.
just did a lap around the airport. Melvin, you're paying for the fuel on this taxi. I'm sending you the bill, buddy.
With all the money I've saved on the Alabeo sale, I can afford it.
Ha.
Very good.
Look up, you'll see me over the top.
There comes downwind sim, I think.
Skylane 4 Mike Charlie, right downwind 28 right.
Skylane 4 November 4 Mike Charlie, wind 28012, runway 28 right, clear to land. Traffic short final, Skylane no factor.
Traffic in sight, clear to land 28 right, 4 Mike Charlie.
Whoopsie. Did that same thing. That same thing at Silence. I just ballooned it a little bit there.
Skylane November 816, exit left Alpha 3 and taxi to GA ramp Alpha 3.
It sounded horrible. I wasn't watching, but it sounded
Alpha 3 and over to the GA ramp. Skylane 816. Yeah, it was not good. It was a thunker.
I think you're going to have to get the strut straightener out of your tool.
Yeah, that's that thing, Mike, you were telling me about when you have a little bit of a balloon there, to make sure you add power back in so that you don't just totally fall right out of the sky, and that's exactly what I did not do.
Well, sometimes you gotta learn this lessons the hard way.
It'll be on the debrief.
Tower, Rogue One, ready
It needs to be on the debrief. Wow. Okay, well, we're back. We're good. And,
Rogue One Tower, Portland Tower, standby.
Let's see if we can get parked here.
Portland Tower, good afternoon. Diamond 283, Papa Uniform, information, Oscar, ready taxi, VFR remaining in the pattern.
Diamond 283, Papa Uniform,
have any
Portland
idea
Tower,
where to
standby.
park, so we're just going to pull over here, and we'll call it good for the night.
And what'd you say for Rogue One Tower?
Rogue One, standby.
Oh, there was a
By
parking
Rogue One.
spot. Right next to
aircraft type.
Okay.
F-35.
Let's turn things off. Catch up with the chat, and watch everybody else
And Rogue One, we're going to be
make their
VFR
way
north. We're going
into
to go do some
Portland International.
and then
That was
we'll
fun.
come back VFR in a bit.
That was fun. You can definitely
Rogue
tell
One,
it's been a
Roger,
while since I've
squawk
been in Skylane, a
1630.
little rusty, and it's a sensitive bird.
1630.
It's tough to not fly it and then come back in and all of a sudden try to be good at it. So that's okay. I kind of expected that, but it
Alright, I
still
definitely
works.
have the landings in this airplane figured out now.
Oh, good. I'm glad one of us do. All right, so turn the lights off. Turn all of the. I guess I can turn these off.
Number
Just in
4
time.
Mike Charlie, welcome to Portland exit left to enable taxi to GA parking
Comes the
at your
rain.
discretion.
Avionics, battery, generator, all those are going to come off, and I will go ahead and put it to bed for the foreseeable future. Just like Track said, though, let's check the maintenance report. Let's see what happened here. Oh, it doesn't say I did too much damage there, so usually it'll give you a little.
I think Melvin ended up over at the
exclamation.
maintenance.
Yeah, you might be right, guys. Oh, Gignac Big Knack, you're back, and
What'd you do? Change?
I'm doing good, man. Let's see how it goes for you tonight, though. I watched the transcript from the other night, and yeah, man, you were you crossed the line. So I'll give you another chance. Glad to have you as always. I want you to have fun, but you need to understand what the stream is about, and just I want you to make sure that you're not crossing that line. Okay. Let's see. Jason's mom.
Mike,
how's it
Mr.
going?
X has a really nice free Portland
geez,
scenery if you
who
don't
else
have it
has
already.
checked in here?
Probably look
I
into
I
that.
saw Ski Jeffrey already. Good to see you guys. Thanks for coming back. I know that first half of the stream was choppy and ugly and really not good.
You want to shoot me a link?
Appreciate you guys coming back in and finishing up the second part there.
Yeah, let me see.
It does my heart good to have you guys along. So, all right, let's just let's talk about. I'm not gonna definitely not going to replay that one. I think we know what happened there, but I'm gonna pull up the stream schedule for tomorrow just so you guys can take a look here, and this is what we have planned. We are going to be hopping into the PMDG 737 and participating in the Friday night ops. It's supposed to be Denver, and it's supposed to be something like you know, the Revenge of the Sids or something like that. But when I checked on the that USA calendar, they say they may be rebranding that. So I guess wherever the Friday night ops is, we're going to be in the PMDG 737 having some fun there. So hopefully you can join us again. It's about the same time, you know, just about 8 o'clock Eastern time. And again, as you can see, we've got 20 flights in 20 days. And then on the 20th, I am going to be giving away a $25 xplane.org gift certificate to everybody who stops in and says hello and does all that good stuff. So it's just my way of giving back and saying thanks. But I think for now, I'm going to call it good. Yeah, my thought the Matrix was glitching. Yeah, no, it was. I think all of X-Plane, or sorry, all of Twitch was having trouble. Some nice clouds there. Pretty cool. ENV Suite does a nice job in P3D. This is what I miss in X-Plane. But anyway, I digress. So everybody else, have yourself a great night. We will see you hopefully tomorrow night as well. And until then, take care. And we'll see you, like I say, we'll see you at the Denver Friday Night Ops. God bless.